everybody, welcome to today's video. I am so happy to be with you guys today. This is an impromptu video only because it wasn't in all of the planning that I've been doing for content for you guys. A lot of the content that I'm creating for you guys nowadays does stem from my real day life. So my intention is to inspire you guys with the growth that I have been learning when it comes to receiving bad news. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you guys because that's the only way that I can put this these lessons into context. It involves losing over $1 million. Sometimes you have a perception of how your life is, and then all of a sudden, Monday morning, that amount of money is no longer yours, right? So this is monetary stuff that I'm talking about, but there's deeper lessons in this. First of all, I learned that, oh, wow. And it did take me 2 days to shake this off and to ground myself and to actually look for the lessons. I feel like God is constantly trying to evolve me, so he puts me in a lot of situations where I need to grow. So if I don't take this opportunity to look at this situation as a learning experience, it's gonna show up somehow, some way at another point in my life. And there's so many things that I'm weeding out right now with situations, with habits, with people in my life, that this is the reason why this showed up today after I had a whole spiritual day of healing that past Sunday. The first thing that I realized is that even though this is bad news, it's all in how you look at life. I also realized that the universe, God, is here to support you, here to help you evolve and grow and blossom beautifully. And a lot of times, these lessons are not so pleasant, but they end up being the most important lessons. So we can look at the world as the universe conspiring against us, doing everything that happens to us to hurt us. We can have that mentality, and that's exactly what we're going to get. Or we can look at it as a place of evolution for our better good, for our highest good, truly our highest good. So I don't know if you guys have ever experienced a situation, and if you feel comfortable, I would love if you can share in the comments section so we can all read about your story and also learn from it. What is one experience that you've gone through that, while you wouldn't wish to go through that situation, it led you to having a better life at the end, or at this current stage, not at the end, but at this current stage of your life? The last thing that we want to do is let it consume us. I could have been like, damn, that's a lot of money to lose, and then gone in a downward spiral. But I don't believe that the universe is limited. I do believe in abundance, and I do believe that there's just so much abundance, and that there's a reason why that had to happen to me. That's God humbling me, because I didn't have this perspective before. I thought I was humble. Like, no, God has humbled me so many different times. As much as I think I'm grounded, God is always there telling me like, no, you're not. This is gonna happen to you. You need to learn, or it's gonna happen to you again. And it will happen again. How many times have lessons just kept showing up? We go through the same cycle of negative things that happen to us, and we're like, why is this happening to us? It's because we're choosing not to sit down, be still, and actually ask, what do I need to learn from this situation? So I learned, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, especially being a Latina who came from nothing, when you start achieving a lot of success, a lot of financial abundance, I started to see myself a little bit differently. I started to place my worth on a bank account number, a big number. And when that's gone, what are you now? And I realized I'm actually okay. Like, I'm not hurting, I'm not yearning. I don't see myself any less than if all of the money in your bank account, your expensive handbags, your nice cars, all of the luxury materialistic things, if they were gone, would you still see yourself as having a lot of worth? Our happiness cannot depend on external circumstances. It just can't, because it can be taken any moment. And if you are dependent on external things, and when they're gone, how are you going to see yourself? Your happiness is going to go right with them, because those things are not to be depended upon. It has to come from inside. You have to be internally peaceful and happy within yourself. And that's a journey that it does take time to travel to, but it is a possibility for everybody. And then once you're on that journey, I'm telling you, you are going to start to experience so many different things and challenges. But don't let that scare you. You can definitely overcome all of those challenges that come your way. We just have to stay, again, rooted and grounded in faith and stay optimistic about every situation and look at it as a blessing from God. Like, thank you, God, for putting this situation in my life. Thank you so, so much for this. I do believe that it's a way of God showing love to us when He puts us through all of these different tests. Because I also do believe that we did come into this world to evolve and to grow and learn lessons. So everything, I'm just like, what is the lesson here? What is the lesson? What do I need to practice more? What do I need more in my life? What do I need to let go of? The news that I got on Monday also made me realize how much I consume. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys, I was addicted to shopping and hoarding all of the stuff that I would shop for. So I started this practice. It's a feng shui practice that I read up online, and it's about getting rid of 27 things for 9 days to make space for the new energy to come into your life. So I have been like crazy through all my house, just going through everything, not thinking more than 2 seconds on each item and just putting it inside of a bag. I'm gonna donate it to my sisters and my mom. And then I also threw a lot of stuff away that is just trash. But all of these different things that I had in my house, and that's like 243 things that were just occupying energy and space that was old. I no longer needed it, but I was holding on to it. And now that I've let go of all of these things that were inside of my home, my energy, myself, I just feel so much more lighter. The house feels just more open and light and clean, and energy just moves freely through the house. So I highly recommend that you guys try this practice of letting go of 27 things a day for 9 days. My husband jumped into it, and also Isaac. So Isaac is only getting rid of 5 things a day for 9 days, and it's a really great way to show him about being mindful about the things that we do bring into our home. And it really has made me more of a mindful consumer also. And I realized that I buy way too many things and spend my money on way too many things. I also realized that I need to be more of a conscious consumer, because I was a compulsive shopper and I was spending so much money in fast fashion, and a lot of these companies produced clothing so fast that a lot of it ends up in the landfill and ultimately is hurting our planet. And it's just like scary, you know what I mean? It's really, really scary. It's one thing to know it, but I think it's like so important to take action, because a lot of us know that, but then do we really care? You know what I mean? So just doing really small little things each day to be more mindful of the world around us and the planet that we're leaving for our children. All of the clothing in my closet, I am not going to buy anything else until I at least use every little thing in my closet at least one time. So I am going to be mixing and matching, getting things tailored so they fit me properly, and just cultivating and curating a closet that truly inspires me, because if I walk into my closet right now, I am not inspired to get dressed. And it's really hard to build a personal style when your closet is just kind of like overwhelming with so many different things, you know? So I can't believe that lesson on Monday has transformed my life in so many different ways. So let's do our best to look at the positive of every situation, especially when we get quote unquote bad news. It's only bad news if we make it bad news, and that's excluding the really horrible things that happen in this planet, because I am not equipped to talk about any of those situations. That's alchemy. That is alchemy. You guys have to read The Alchemist. That is definitely like what I'm talking about. It's like you transforming your own life and not letting outside circumstances transform yours. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I have to give a shout out before I close this video to my girl, Jackie. She has this amazing channel all about positivity. She loves plants, and I just instantly fell in love Yeah, can I say in love? I fell in love with your spirit. She just posted a video on why deleting Instagram was like the best thing that ever happened to her, and I listened to the whole thing, and she made so many great valid points. And actually, when I first wanted to reach out to her, because she sent me like a really, really thoughtful gift, she sent me this beautiful, I was gonna say cactus, what is this? Succulents. Yeah, she sent me succulents. It's so beautiful. I'm not gonna keep it here in my office because I keep it in my bedroom. I just wanted to bring it to show it to you guys because it's so, so adorable. And then she gave me like 2 books also, The Glass Castle, which I have not read, and The Gift of Imperfections by Dr. Brené Brown. Let go of who you think you're supposed to be and embrace who you are. Believe it or not, girl, I actually have this book already, but I am going to donate my copy and keep yours because I feel like this is a sign from God that I need to read this book. Okay, so I'm just so happy because I feel like everything is just conspiring in such a beautiful, beautiful way. Like everything is flowing, and yes, ow. But I just want to say, Jackie, I was actually telling my husband about you, and he's like, you should fly her down here. You guys should do a video together. I'm like, that's a good idea, but is she gonna think that I'm a little too much? So after I said that day, I got this package to my P.O. box, and it says, with love, I made all of these things for you. And I really, really felt all the love. And I don't know why, like I wanted to open it right away, but something in my heart told me that I had to wait until I put on some beautiful Native American music in my office and really took in everything that I was looking at. And as I was taking things out, I didn't know who sent me this. And I was just like, huh, this is just so cute because look at these little butterflies. Like Jackie made these. She has a video on all of these DIY crafting things, and she just keeps it real. And I love you, Jackie. Thank you so much for this beautiful and thoughtful gift. And then she has this little succulent thing that she gave me. So I'm gonna put this in my car just like you have it. And then she also made a video on how to make these earrings from, I think, the dollar store. So these are pineapples. They're so adorable. And then what makes it even better, guys, is that I love Monterey, I love Pacific Grove, and all of the cities up north. It's honestly, I think, one of my favorite cities in the world. It's truly such a magical place. So we go there once a year, and I saw that there's a butterfly Monterey sticker. You guys need to go and subscribe to Jackie's channel. Yes, thank you so much. It was so, so sweet. And I'm just telling you guys, when you make the first choice to work on yourself, everything is going to start falling into place. I am so, so happy about this. Follow your gut, follow your heart, okay? You are going to be guided down the right direction. I know it because I'm going through it. I'm going through it, even though there was a lot of fear around embarking in something new because it's just different and new. But I already know something wonderful is happening in December, a really, really big change. So we have to, and this is for all of us, we have to put in the work now so we can reap the benefits from everything that we're doing now in December. So anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day ahead. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. Have a blessed and beautiful day again, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.